Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? It is I, Vince from the Darkness Void channel. Welcome to Tales of Arise part 8? Either 18 or 19. Last episode we've cleared out the wedge, as they called it, and are now on the way to find a ship to head to Lenegis. So, without further ado, let us continue.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
Alright, let's beat it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Come on.
Here it comes!
Would you-
Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Well,
Suddenly
listen.
turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that
Come
thing's
on,
lunch.
boss fight.
It's summoning
Hey, there we go.
Dougal? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. Confiscated.
I can carve through armor.
Okay.
Tempest
Hey,
Swirl!
Serpent Knuckle!
Your mama, boy, come on!
Razor Cyclone!
Dragon Swarm!
There you go! Don't let up!
You better punch! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Glimmer Dragon!
There you go.
Now, while it's really...
Now, take it down!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Raging Dragon!
Here I come!
Smash you!
The waters of creation!
You're my
Take
best!
advantage! Final wind! Blast off!
Let's tear it up!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal you all!
You're finished!
May 1,000 gales carry you to Got it!
I'll tear you
Now
apart!
let's dance!
Dragon Swarm!
There we go.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Is that all you've got?
I'm ready! Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Healing shield! Alright!
There you are!
Okay, here I go!
Holy
Dragon
Red!
Swarm! Nothing can!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
Too much!
I was only trying to be nice.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Okay, here I go!
Okay. Whoa. Is that all you've...
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
I don't know.
Here I
Will
come!
this help?
Lightning Thrust! Azure Storm!
Healing circle.
Now you're talking!
I don't know what I do
I
without
really
you.
Perhaps now isn't the time? Art expert, coming through!
Castle! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Talon Storm! Take this!
I'm on a roll now!
Here goes!
Crush! Azure Storm!
Eagle's Eye!
Dragon
I'll
Swarm!
tear you apart! I'm just kidding! I'll smash you!
Blah, blah, blah. Air
You're
drop.
mine! Azure Storm! I'm not done! Dragon
They're
Swarm!
all coming after me.
I'm covering well.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial speed.
not entertained.
It was nice while it lasted.
Shut up, Law.
It's about the strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Damn.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
What would I do without you?
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alpha!
Watch it.
There we go.
That's enough. Go back down!
Oh my god, I am actually so gonna edit that so I can play Rules of Nature. That was such a Rules of Nature moment. Absolute cinema.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Perfect. Alright. Oh, yes. Yes, me. Shion. What have you got? See this. And then let's see that. There you go. Law. KO prevention. And this. There you go. We're gonna do this, and this. Double Halim. Just gonna finish this off. This gives Pen and Kisara. Now you got more elemental attack. Good. Oh yeah, we got Alphen left to do. Alright. Sure. Oh. Okay, I guess I just got this one now. This? There you go. Alright, let's continue forward.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Poodle's quivering. Okay.
So,
We'll get rid of skip. Okay. Now. Holy, seeing that up close is
hey,
so cool.
is that it over there?
Oh yeah, we need to play the cutscene first.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
"3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals."
Damn. I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Perfect. Now with that, I kind of want to do something, which is forge weapon craft. Okay, I can make a tome and edge. I have an Ignis bore, a roar. Roar XD. I could make the supreme one. Okay, Tyrant Fists. Yes. Don't have one for you. Hanneman stuff. Yes. Oh, jeez. Red shield. Sure. Alright. Sell the rest, except for you. Okay. Sell all of this. And that's it. Now, hold on. Let me go back here. I'm gonna do this. And now I need to get She on this thing. I need to make a refined one, which I need a Dragon Flame sack. Okay. I know where to get some. Nope. There we go.
I'm impressed how well balanced.
Hogsar. And into here.
This thing is.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Into the Adden Lake. Also, before we do go up against the dragon, let me quickly do something. Unless I have already done it. which I actually do not remember now. Did I already do that? Okay, yeah, I already did it. Well, that was a waste of time.
Truly a trackless
There's
path.
Jordan.
Ow!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Struck!
Arrow Form.
Away!
Blazer.
Dragon form!
Got it. Now's our chance.
No escape!
Dragon
form! I'm just getting started!
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Perfect.
Looks like it could be worth some.
Alright, not the wedge. Here, outer area. There you go.
Thing.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Of course it was. Alright, so, forged weapon. Refined. Damn it. You. And with this, we can now make the supreme one. Let's go. Nice. Great accessories. No.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
We need proper attire because we're going to Lenegis. So we're going to put the farmer clothes. No, I'm joking. We're going like this. Shion is going like this. Law is going like this. Rinwell is going like this. You are going like this. And you're going like this. Alright. We're also going to put on sunglasses. Since we can finally do that again. You're going to put on the sunglasses as well. You're also going to put the sunglasses. But you're going to have the Supreme Ignis Roar. You're going to have the Tyrant Fist. You're going to change your hairstyle to this. And have the sunglasses. And the Burning Blood. Which I also need to equip on her. You're also going to have that hairstyle. Looks like Goku in a way. You're going to stay like that. You're going to stay like that. Yeah, no. That's all. Perfect. We're all presentable. In a way. Hang on. Before anything, let's heal up. Nice. Alright. Let's go.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken. And this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Xion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own?
Because. Oh, you're not exactly good at playing hide and seek, Xion.
Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Elfin?
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elfin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Yeah. That was, quite something. Oh god, more character expositions. I'm gonna skip those. Just because.
How you holding up?
Well, after I got blasted with so many thorns, I'm very fine.
Can't sleep?
What?
Did you
know? Law, where were you going with this? Okay.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized... I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested?
Well,
Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
before we do, let me first check. Oh, there's a quest here. And that's pretty much it. I feel like I know what this is. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick, because that's gonna give us SP and we need it right now.
We finally made it.
Oh, it's still so.
Wow! Thank you.
Alright, let's give it a
Great.
shot.
Yeah.
First question, don't think too deeply, just go to go. What's your favorite type of astral energy? Obviously fire. Close quarters. My friends. Break it down. There you go. Nice. Alright,
I wish.
now that that's done, we go to Lenegis.
I could get an examination.
Well, if you say.
Let's do this.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but, well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right, then let's go.
Okay, another cutscene.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Perfect.
Everything okay,
Let's
Shion?
talk with everybody. Oh, it's one of these, okay. It's expositions.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like...
Exposition.
Hey,
More.
Yup.
Feeling airsick. No, just looking at these pods. Okay, there's nothing here. Anything here? No. Heavy. Okay.
I need something to eat.
God, if this feels like what you call it? This feels like Mothership Zeta from Fallout 3.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Law's blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them. There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a Sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a Sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
Alright.
Beyond that wall lies a
Let's
city
go.
full of Renans.
Let me get rid of this kit. Let us go inside Lenegis. I wonder if there's gonna be anybody. Oh no, yeah, there still is. Lenegis.
What in the world?
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior, too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Avakir, I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana, then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
No.
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself, okay, Do?
So who's Faria?
Law?
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two. The Danans...
Alright, let's continue. There's someone here to talk to.
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zeugles have stopped heeding our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed. The Ilkaris house has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
Damn. Poor old man. Like, the thing with this game is they expect you to be like, oh, the Renans are also bad people. Not really. In a way, I get it, like, Renans are the bad people in a way. But it's only because they are controlled by something greater that will be showcased later. Potentially in part
Your
19.
lordship. Oh, what a great honor
Or
it is
20.
to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Rude. Wait. Oh, someone is down here. Down. We here. Oh, fancy parfait. Yippee.
Everything will be okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
Okay. Just checking to see if there was anyone else that needed healing. No. Oh, that one.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least. I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renan, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Damn, even Renans
Well,
have
we've
a
canvassed
class.
the city for information.
Nah, no one cares. We don't care about exposition. Oh, no, I'm joking.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are. I mean, there's sovereigns up on the Renan homeworld, and all their lords were sent to
But Dohalim was a lord.
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Ganabelt. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Danans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow.
I know. But seeing Renans in their own city, going about...
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too.
Yeah.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of support. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to.
Interesting. That's really interesting. Goddamn. Alright.
Tell.
Let us proceed forward.
This area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
Alright.
Pardon me.
Sarah falls under the sole jurisdiction of House Caners. On the chest with the board, really, I don't believe being around for fame. Ugh. What a stuck-up woman.
I guess her willingness to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some
Is this
people
person
here
hard to... Oh.
not only shared her
Yikes.
belief, but championed it as morally right too.
That doesn't make it true. Too bad they couldn't
Okay.
see through her.
Okay. Sorry, authorized personnel only.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Old man.
Ridiculous.
It seems
Okay.
like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite surprised when the Lord of Gannett Harrows changed so abruptly.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
On the con...
Cool.
There's something I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfried Milgras, the former Lord of Cislodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfried whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegis?
I guess over holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegis from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both. Though we are Renin by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting about it then. Let's get a move on.
Alright, let's continue then.
Doe?
Faria.
Varia? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Alright, let's continue. Oh, there's a chest there. Jesus. Just the tofu. Yo, they got tofu.
Wow. place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renin sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnigan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnigan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty, instead I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renin oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Oh.
Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
Yippee. Alright, what's going on around here? Nothing, nothing. Did I say nothing here? Oh, damn, okay.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me.
Okay. Oh, there's diamond stuff. Alright, diamond for Shion. For Rinwell. For Law. And for Dohalim. We're gonna sell some stuff like you, and you. And the bottles of Happy. I'm just gonna sell the Solid Edge, Shaded Aster. And that's it. The Gothic Dress, the Mystic Cloak, the Kingly Vest, and the Bloody Coat. Those are all gone. I'm gonna sell these ones that I don't need. And yeah, that's it. Perfect.
The likely
forged weapons. Can we make any? Oh my god, we can make one. Gladius Rene. The Schlopetum Rene. That looks like something. The Castus Rene. The Historia Rene. The Caduceus Rene. Alright, I'll make that one because that actually looks pretty cool. The Scutum Rene. The names are funny. 1007 attack. Oh my god. Assault shot. Oh my. That's a bazooka. No, that's a bazooka. My god. I'll do the Castus Rene's as well. I can't make Historia Rene's or that. But that's fine. We don't need those. Yep. Alright, cool.
For their assistance.
Buy and sell. Get rid of the Tyrant Fist, Red Shield, Hanuman Hanuman Shaft. Because that's what it actually says. I can't believe it actually says that. Give Burning Blood. Let me have a look now. Is the other one's better? Nope. Actually worse. Nice. Alright, cool. Cool. We're gonna rest up. Here it is. We're going to make... Oh, jeez. Holy Mark? What? What does the Holy Mark do? Makes you harder to detect when making contact with enemy icons. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. Fancy Parfait. Is there any that increases our attack by like a lot? Attack up Lard. The Mabo Curry Bun. Mabo Curry Bun. Let's do it.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Don't wink at me. Don't wink at me. Alright. And with that, we're calling it that. thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, a like is always appreciated. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And yeah, we're really close to finishing the game, so hopefully we can do it. And as always, I will see everyone in the next episode, and peace.